We got one.
I want a 30. Harvey, come out.
Got Tom White, 30. Coach, come on. Smart ball, kids, come on.
All right, here we go. Got to have the rebound. Hey. Hey, go replace Noah and get a rebound. Or, no, Noah. Yeah, there you go. Switch with Coop. Well, that's switch with Coop. Yeah, Coop. Rebound it. Let's go.
No, mine's back there.
Yeah.
I'll be close, we gon' take it tomorrow. And come around. You make everything go fine. Yeah, all this tomorrow. There's a waste of tomorrow. I get close, we gon' take it time. I need your heart, know that till it's higher. I get close, we gon' take it time. Yeah, know that till it's higher. Every
Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic. The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Now, see if I can hear myself. Okay. Mason, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can.
Right. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. You know, I got here before the girls' game started, which, you know, I always make it a goal to, like, get here before it starts.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people do things all day, and then you got to get to a game at night, and it's Friday at 5 o'clock, and it can be busy even between Tatum and Lovington. And it's going to be busy in here tonight, and you guys have the tough task once again. Mason Brown's who I'm chatting with, one of the team leaders and one of the best players on the Tatum squad. And before I even really knew you, man, you had a extremely excruciating moment out here on the court, and it affected everybody. I know it affected you. It was your leg. And you are back from that, man. You're playing great this year. Especially the last 3 or 4 games, man, your scoring's really picked up. What has been the key to your recent success, do you think, man?
I would say it's just like believing in myself again, because especially last year I had a hard time having to recover from that. And it was like I knew that my leg would be fine, but it was just a big old mental thing, and it was just a block. And so being able to play through last season, not really getting hurt, my leg getting hurt, I've been able to do better this season, have more confidence each game, especially like the last Jal game, because of how physical they were against us.
And speaking of that, I mean, they have some big bodies. They also have some talented outside shooters. And not being out there on the court myself, but sometimes it feels like I am. And I played ball in high school, and man, they never quit. There's no rest against the Jal Panthers, man. They're just relentless. And when they're hot and scoring, they're tough to beat. So what do you think might be the key to giving you guys some success against them tonight?
What we are going to try to do at least is try to speed them up, because they get a lot of their success whenever they're slowed down and are able to run their offense.
Right.
So if we can kind of lead the pace of the game and speed them up, get them out of their rhythm, we feel like we have a good chance of leveling out the playing field, where they don't get their shooters as hot and they don't make as many shots, and then we have better opportunity with how much speed that we have.
Right, and in the last ball game, and he's been coming on too, you guys have some guys who you can always count on. Tyler Graham just never stops hustling, man. He's a whirling dervish, the Tasmanian devil, I like to call him. But Spencer Whitman had a big game the other night, man. He's coming on.
Yeah, he really had to step up the other night because David sprained his ankle. And so he really had to step up, and he definitely did.
He did. He was hot from outside. He was hitting the threes. He likes that baseline jumper, and so he's been playing well for you. Jalen Blandberg, when he has the opportunity, can hurt people from 3. And so he's been playing well. And since you mentioned it, is Taylor Garner feeling better? Is he back in the lineup
Yes,
tonight?
sir. He's back tonight.
That's
He'll
good.
be back with us tonight, and he's feeling as good as ever.
Good. You know, he's kind of, when he's on, he's kind of unstoppable too. You know, great quarterback and pretty good on the basketball court. And I saw him get a dunk one night, you know.
That was something to watch.
Wow, yeah, it was, man. But I've really enjoyed getting to know you over the past couple of seasons, man, and I've seen what you've been through, and I think your folks are 2 of the best people that I know, and so it's always a pleasure. And we wish you a lot of good luck tonight against those guys. And what's Mendoza's status, David Mendoza?
He's doing a lot better. He got some oil treatment and massage and everything, and he likes to call it witchcraft, which was...
Hey, whatever it takes, voodoo. Yeah.
But he seems to be as good as new. But tonight my dad's going to start Spencer over him, just because Spencer's had that hot hand, and give David a little bit of rest before the game, that way with his ankle, so that we don't push it just too far.
Right, but he is going to play it.
Yes, sir.
Tonight. Good. So we're not missing anybody else, right?
Not that I know.
Let me see if I can
have the whole team.
Yeah, swing around here and get a shot of you, man, since you're such a young, good-looking guy. Just so you guys know who I'm talking to here. And, man, thank you for your time. I do appreciate it. I know you have a game to play, and we got the girls' game here first, but looking forward to calling the game against Jal tonight, man, and good luck to you.
Well, thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Mason Brown. Let's do it again sometime, man.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. And we'll have that girls' game for you here in about 5 minutes or so. We got pregame festivities to go in about 1:50 on the pregame clock, so we will be back.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes. Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lea County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
No, I'm good. Oh, no, you can.
Once again, we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. Repeat with me, please. I pledge allegiance to the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We're ready to answer players here for tonight's big game. We'll start with the visitors all the way from Jal, Southern Lea County. We have number 0, Madison England. Number 3, Camila Baeza. Number 4, Carisma Rodriguez. Number 15, Edsel Ramirez. 24, Alexia Calavara. Number 32, Jaime Lujan. And now for starters for the Panthers tonight, we have number 1, Miran Nieto. Number 2, Julissa Hernandez. Number 12, Natalie Nunez. Number 13, Jonna Butts. And number 23, Lena Salceda. And now get ready to welcome our hometown Lady Tatum Coyotes. We have number 0, Brennan Young. Number 2, Aubrey Young. Number 4, Darby Tucker. Number 12, Karen Belong. Number 20, Georgia Weir. Starters tonight for the Lady Coyotes. She's a freshman, number 1, Avery Henner. Number 5, freshman, Sydney Rice. Number 10, junior, Validia Maniscal. Number 11, sophomore, Luann Villasenua. And number 22, freshman, Paisley Whitman.
All right, all of that being said now, we're getting set to bring you varsity girls basketball. JV game was pretty tight. It was 49-45 Jal when I walked in, and then Jal hit a three-pointer, went up 52-45. And then I had to set up equipment and such, but it was tight. But the Jal Panthers, I believe, got the victory in the JV boys game tonight. So now we're looking at 2 important contests for district play, varsity action this evening. And the only time we will be jumping the ball off is right now. And Rice will control the tip for Tatum. And Avery Henner to Mariscal over to Whitman. She's going to launch that one, and it's just a little too long. First shot out of the box tonight. And the Panthers will go the other way. Tatum beat these Lady Panthers at their place in a district ball game. Week before last, I believe it was. So we shall see how it comes out tonight. That may be an offensive foul, and it may be a block. This early in the game, I would expect they would call a block. They're going to count the basket, and it is a block on Valeria Mariscal. First foul of the ball game. It's going to put Butts on the line. Joanna Butts. She gets 3 the old-fashioned way. And it is 3-0. 7:21 to go first quarter. And a takeaway from Jal, but Mariscal hustling for it. And we're going to get a timeout. And that is good hustle, good defense from Mariscal and company. And Jal taking the timeout to avoid being trapped over here. Right in front of the Tatum bench. 3-0. Those 3 belong to Joanna Butts. Only points of the ball game so far. And Tatum will break the huddle here. Jal will have an inbound play. I'm at the scorer's table tonight, and pretty sure you can tell we have a great view of the game. So the Panthers will trigger it in here. And that is a steal by the feisty Villasenor for Tatum. Gets it ahead of the pack. The basket goes, and we got a foul, and that is Mariscal who scores for the Coyotes. So credit Villasenor with the steal. Mariscal with the finish. And we'll see if she can return the favor and pick up the three-pointer the old-fashioned way here. Free throw looked good, came hard off the iron though, back of the iron. However, rebound to Rice. Over to Hennard, she can hit that. Rims out. Early going here, team's just starting to get loose. And it is a 3-2 score. Jal leading it at the moment. Pressure in the backcourt from the Coyotes. It's worked well for them, and it does there. Very nearly got the steal. Out of bounds off Sydney Rice. And here come the Panthers. And again, good defense from Tatum. All the way to the basket is Rice, and that one comes off the backboard and doesn't draw iron. She did have a couple of defenders there, though. Panthers back the other way, and it's Rice who gets back there to hustle and break it up. Otherwise, that might have been an easy deuce, but Sydney Rice was hustling all the way back down court, I mean coast to coast, to make that defensive play. So Natalie Nunez will inbound it, and that's out of bounds as Jay Hernandez was unable to control that inbounds pass. So another turnover. Tatum has already had at least 3 forced 3 turnovers on Jal. Hennard outside over to Paisley Whitman. Perimeter passing right now. Back to Hennard. She takes a drive through the middle of the paint and can't get the roll. Villasenor is fouled after an offensive rebound, though. She's going to go to the free throw line. And the second team foul of the game on Jal, 1 on Tatum. And the free throw is good from Villasenor to tie it up. And she got them both. Villasenor has 2, and Tatum has their first lead. 4-3, more pressure in the backcourt. Body is on the floor. I'll tell you, Sydney Rice just plays flat out hard. I've seen her go over the end line into the wall. She will dive anytime it's necessary. And a lot of times, because of her aggressive nature and the hustle of play, is that she will take a lot of contact, and she took it there. Inbound play coming for the Panthers right here in front of the scorer's table. 4-3 ball game. And a steal. Villasenor gets it ahead to Hennard. Out to Villasenor, just inside 3. Takes a step in, fires good. Villasenor with 4. And the Panthers off and running. Get it ahead, can't get a shot up. Marin Nieto unable to get that shot. She's got the ball now. Over in the corner. And her pass knocked out of bounds by Mariscal. Tatum 6, Jow 3. Panthers led it 3-0, but since then a 6-0 run by the home team. 5:07 to go in the first period. Inbound play. Threw it right to Villasenor. And we're going to get the foul. And fouls on Leilani Salceda of Jow. A non-shooting foul. Aubrey Young in the game. There's Hennard. That shot's blocked by Nieto. Don't see her get a shot blocked too often. Panthers looking to throw it up court and throw it away. Paisley Whitman, Georgia Weir in the game. She had it on the baseline. Back out to Henner. Drive through the box. No good. Offensive rebound to Weir. And out of bounds the other way. I believe that was off Young. Just about halfway through the first quarter. And the baseball pass deep to Nieto, who gets it up and in, and a good play by the Panthers there. Just as quickly back the other way. Tatum Coyotes. Trouble. And a foul. And a pretty good foul by Whitman. Otherwise, Nieto has a pretty good shot of making that. It is 6-5. Coyotes at the moment. Nieto looking to change that and complete another three-point play at the free throw line. No, she gets 2 shots here. She didn't make the basket this time. Just a regular 2-shot foul here. 6-5 game, 3 fouls on Jal, 2 on Tatum. And the miss. Whitman to Hennard. Young on the right wing into Villasenor, and very nearly stolen. Hennard over to Whitman. Whitman down to Georgia Weir. Baseline drive, nothing there. I was going to say she walked. I didn't see it. I didn't see her travel there. I saw one step. I didn't see two. And that deep pass against the pressure has worked in terms of Jal getting down court, but they can't finish this time. Tatum gets the rebound. That's Villasenor. Hennard, open look, ball fake, drive. That is a travel. But yeah, I was about to say that, and Coach Slover said it for me. He said, is that before the foul or after? I would say it was after the foul, because that's what caused her to travel, was the reach-in foul. Still 6-5, 3:24 to play first period. 5-second call. Good defense from Tatum. Coyotes with a 1-point lead. Weir, good pass into Villasenor. Hard off the glass, a foul, and the basket. Six already in the game for Villasenor. She's been scoring well lately. She'll put up 19 or 20 on you if you don't stay on her. And she converts the three-point play. 9-5 Coyotes. And again, they're going to throw over that Tatum press, which is a good way not to get trapped in the backcourt, but it's also a good way to turn the ball over. But it has worked. The Panthers are hanging in this thing. Tatum girls undefeated in district play. Mariscal will come out. Weir will go back in. Cross court to open Paisley Whitman. If that pass had been on target, she probably would have had an open three. Hennard will take that one, and it rims out. And the Panthers are up court with 2:39 to go. Way downtown, and it goes. Itzel Ramirez, number 15, did not start, but she certainly contributed right there. As that makes it 9-8 after the three-point shot. .2:14 left in the first. Hennard on the dribble. Villasenor, good pass to Weir. Shot up off the glass. Good, great passing. Penetration, Panthers, ball taken away. Sydney Rice. And Rice, I told you, coast to coast and hammered again to the floor. The 11-8 score here. Rice at the line. Hey. Abigail Duran Corrales joining me. Free throw good from Rice.
How are you, Alan?
I'm good, Abby. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
I know, good to see you too. feel like it's been forever.
Yeah, we've had a winter storm since I saw you yesterday afternoon.
That's crazy, huh?
It was. So we got a good one going here. Way downtown, off the glass. You don't bank a shot from there, but you'll take it. That is Jay Hernandez, and that's a big shot. Makes it 12-11. And into Weir. Oh, open shot. Really one she'd like to have back right there. 12-11. And again, great passing from the Tatum Coyotes, and it is a basket for Sydney Rice. 14-11. Kind of a slow start scoring for both teams, but they have really heated up here toward the end of this period. And again, pressure in the backcourt. And then it pays off this time. Steal by Hannard. Villasenor, heck of a fake. They're going to get her for traveling, and I'm not sure if she did or not. It was so quick. They tend to call that on a ball fake or any kind of a head fake these days. They call it traveling, it seems, Abby.
Yeah, I just think because it happened so fast.
Yeah,
know?
That was just a really quick move. I'm not sure about the travel, but I know why he called it. Okay, see, you young people, you guys have a slanted view of the world.
Or maybe Alan does.
I look at the line on the court, and if it's even, then our shot's even. I, of course, have a slanted view of the world. I admit that to everybody.
Maybe it's your glasses.
I was left out in the rain too long now, and I warped. I'm bent. Villasenor with the basket, though. And that is the quarter. And after one, it is the Tatum Coyotes 16 and the Chow Panthers 11. We got a good one going here tonight, and the boys game to follow. So as we head to quarter number 2, Tatum by 5. We'll be right back.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lea County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lea County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lea County athletics.
Here. Second quarter underway, Tatum by 5. And number 5, Rice, Had a good look at 3. Didn't go. Hennard to the high post to Weir. Down low to Villasenor and all the way back around. And Hennard will shoot that one. And Hennard usually is among the top scorers for Tatum, but she has not had a bucket yet tonight. And the ever-hustling Sydney Rice once again involved under the basket, fighting for the rebound there. And 9 fouls have been called. We may be shooting some bonus free throws. 5 on Zhao, 4 on Tatum here. And Zhao's strategy for this has been to throw deep over the press, but they don't have anybody going deep this time. Nieto trying to sneak away from Paisley Whitman, but unable to. And the trap at the mid-court line, and they get through it this time. And that is deflected away by Tatum. That ball was deflected more than once as they had quick hands to break up what would have been a fast break chance at a layup there. Inbound play for the Panthers. Double team on the baseline works. Now they get it outside for a 3, and that's off the heel of the basket. No good. And they may get Villasenor on the foul. We'll see. They're going to talk about it. It's either that or just an out-of-bounds call. They're going to go 22. They're going to get Whitman. Team fouls even at 5 now. And that will put the Panthers on the line, and that rims out for Nieto. Mayron Nieto. And she was 1 of 2 on that trip. She's got 3 of Zhao's 12. Good play there. Wide open is Weir. That's the second time that's worked to perfection, and a good quick pass from Villasenor. Weir has 4 in the game. 18-12, Coyotes, and a takeaway there. Sydney Rice the other way. Good move to the basket, and nice work from Sydney Rice. She has 4, and it's 20-12. And a foul coming over the back of Avery Hennard. They're going to get 23. Leilani Sauceda for that foul. Getting set to come in for Tatum will be Darby Tucker here at the next opportunity. 8-point lead for the Coyotes. They led by 5 at the end of 1. Villasenor with a strong rebound, only to have it taken away. And again, the trap at midcourt, and another defensive takeaway for Tatum. Hennard for 3, and that's where all of her shots have been tonight, right around the rim and out, and Weir cleans it up underneath. Georgia Weir, 6 first-half points, and the Coyotes by 10. Young, just a little short. Out of bounds to the Panthers. Hennard will get a well-deserved rest. Darby Tucker in the game with Weir, Villasenor, Rice. and Aubrey Young. Five-second call. That's the second one of the first half. So how's everybody? Your baby doing okay?
Yeah, he's
Husband and
doing
everything?
good. Yeah, they're doing good.
We missed you at the Eunice game the other night. Girls won, and the boys. I thought Eunice would have some trouble shooting down here as well as they did at home, but they did not. They had a kid, Abby, that put up 6 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Wow.
18 in the first quarter, this kid.
Wow, that's crazy. I thought I was going to make it, but I didn't. So we're having a surprise party for my grandma this weekend.
Oh,
so
really?
We have all the last minute things, you know.
Sure.
So.
And just taken right out of there by Luann Villasenor. Give me that, she said. And we're going to get a block on the Panthers, and Villasenor is fine, but she got up a little worse for wear. She's okay. And she's going to go to the line because that is the 7th foul now on the Panthers and 6 on Tatum. So when you look at that, we're going to probably see bonus free throws for both teams here before the half is done. Tatum already shooting bonus free throws. And they get the rebound on that miss by Villasenor. Hannard still looking for the lid to come off the basket, and tying it up is Luann Villasenor. Tucker. Had two teammates coming toward her. She thought they were going to go the other way. Threw it over their heads. Panthers will have it here. Not even yet halfway through the second quarter. And the foul. And Weir is looking like she got it and doesn't understand why, and I'm not sure I do. We'll see who they call it on. Here comes the official right at us. And rattles that one home. And Butts with the free throw, Joanna Butts, she's got 4 of Giles' 13. Cuts the lead to 9. Good free throw shooting from Butts. She's made 3 free throws and a 2-point field goal. 22-14. Weir, another strong move from the left side of the box, and Weir has 8 first half points. And both teams now have 7 fouls. Long range jumper off the glass will not go this time. And Panthers hustle down the loose ball. That was a great follow on the shot by Hernandez. They always preach follow your shot. It paid off for her right there. We're going to get a foul on the Coyotes. That is the 8th foul on Tatum. And it was on Georgia Weir. And nothing happening at the free throw line that time. Oh, Young is way ahead of everybody, but had that one go off the side of her leg and out of bounds. 9-point lead for Tatum here. Villasenor with quick hands. So it'll be an inbound play just inside half court for the Panthers. They try to go to Nieto, and Tucker knocks it away. That's Hernandez. Ball fake. See, I'm not sure she traveled, but most ball fakes now will get you a traveling call.
I think it was a walk, though.
Yeah, maybe her foot came off the ground. I thought she was tiptoeing. I think they're way quick to whistle it. And because it seems like any time a player does a ball fake, they're already calling traveling.
Yeah.
Henner, good pass to Weir, who I don't think really saw that one coming. That's out of bounds off Jowl, though. Weir is fouled. Going to give that to Nieto. And that is the 8th foul on the Panthers. We might get to the boys' game at 9 o'clock.
I don't want to.
The way the foul situation is, that'll really slow a game down. But they are calling it evenly. 8 fouls on each side. And she got 1, did Weir. And that makes the lead 10, and we got a timeout. We'll let you hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be back. 3:20 left in the first half. Tatum 25, Jowl 15.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lea County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
And we are back. Alan Scott and Abigail Durant-Corrales. Tatum's going to have it in the backcourt, and Jowl will return the favor and put a little pressure on them, but they break it easily into the front court as Villasenor finds Weir, and Weir gets her own rebound after the miss. Back to Villasenor, and she scores. And it's Weir and Villasenor leading the way for the Coyotes here. 11 for Villasenor. And 9 for Weir. And Hennard finally gets one to drop now. Maybe that'll get her outside shot going. You know, you get a bucket and then your confidence goes up. That one's coming right at us. 2:30 left. But the Tatum lead has grown to 14 now. And the Lady Coyotes looking to go 7-0 in district play. Having beaten Eunice 2 times. They win this one, they will have beaten Jowl 2 times. And they have taken care of Hagerman, who comes here for the next round of district games a week from tonight. Nieto. There's the travel. Tough break for the Panthers there. You're kind of caught in no man's land. Do I pass? Do I shoot? Oh, I better make sure I dribble. Because
good defense makes you do that.
Yeah, it does. It makes you think twice about what you're going to do. Villasenor scrapping for the ball, missed the shot. Panthers get the rebound, but they are in trouble. And they get it away. And all alone at the other end, and the basket is good from the Chow Panthers, number 15, Itzel Ramirez. She's got 5 in the game. She has scored both times she's come in off the bench. Got an old-fashioned three-point play the first time and hit a 2 there. And that shot found its way in from Aubrey Young. That hit flat on the rim, somehow came up over and went in. Young's first basket. 31-17 Tatum. And the cross-court pass will go out of bounds. And the Panthers have played very well through the first quarter. It was close. They led it 3-0. Then Tatum was up 6-3. And at the end of one, it was 16-11. So just a 5-point game. But the second period has belonged to Tatum. And they have found their sea legs. A little too far into the basket, Villasenor. But a triple team there. You get a rebound against them, they're going to make it difficult for you to do anything with it. And that was just in and out for number 15. That is Itzel Ramirez. And it looked like she took steps before she took that shot. Instead, that'll be the 9th foul on the Coyotes. But your free throws would be one way you could stay in this ball game, but they're unable to hit that one, Joe. So Tatum up 14 with 19 seconds to play in the first half. And here comes Avery Hennard quickly ahead. And that shot is not going to draw iron from Drannon Young. Back the other way, Nieto and contact. They're going to get Drannon Young with the foul. Her first. And free throw shooting difficulties continue for Jow. And against Eunice the other night, a team that Tatum has beaten handily down there, they were up big in the fourth quarter by as much as 24. And actually the final score of the game was only 9 as Eunice refused to go away. And if you didn't watch that game, you would look at the final score and think it was a lot closer than it really was. That's a foul with the body, and they're going to let that one go. And Young was down there. And Hennard did the right thing, got it ahead to her. And Drannon Young doesn't get a ton of playing time, but it's nice to see her out there getting some good experience. And right there, if she catches that, she has maybe a shot at getting it up before the buzzer. But Coyotes are up 14, so they can live with that last play. And you know, a good coach is never satisfied. Coach Slover can find something that he can, you know, it's always good. You don't want to let your team get too cocky, but I think they played well. kind of traded baskets with them early, but then started to assert their will in the second quarter. And 16-11 after one, and then 31-17 after two. So Tatum put up 15 in the second period, and the Jal Panthers only managed to put up 6. So 15-6, they outscore them in the second quarter to get a 14-point lead at the break. Good to see Taylor Garner back. He missed the last game. He was ill. He had to go home from school that day. And David Mendoza had a bad ankle sprain, so he wasn't able to play. But he will be back tonight. I was chatting with Mason Brown before the girls' game. I interviewed him, and he said Mendoza won't start, but he's back tonight, Abby. And, you know, he's a spark plug for the Tatum boys. I mean, not only with his play and his scoring, but I think that he provides a lot of energy just by being on the court, the things that he does. So you're having a surprise party for your grandmother?
Yes.
It's probably not a surprise anymore if she's watching the game tonight.
Oh, she's over there.
Oh, she's over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it her birthday?
Well, her birthday was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were throwing her a big party, so.
And she doesn't know?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of? All right. Well, the boys will be at full strength. And, man, I'll tell you, Spencer Whitman the other night against Eunice in a losing effort, he lit it up, boy. He had a big night.
What was it, the game before that? The last home game? He had a good game that day, too.
Yeah, his scoring has really come along. He's really pumped it up the last 3 or 4 games, Whitman. And he'll get the start tonight as they want to give Mendoza a little bit more rest on that ankle. Mendoza will play, but at least according to Mason, it'll be Whitman starting. And the way he shot against Eunice the other night, that's one reason why he'll be in the starting lineup tonight. And they want to take it a little easy on David Mendoza's ankle. Because, you know, last thing you want is have him go out and start the game and get hurt again. So we'll see how it plays out. But back at full strength, the boys, and they're going to need it against the relentless Jal Panthers. I mean, man, they are tough to stop. They've got some big bodies. They're fast. They never quit running up and down court. They play as much defense as they do offense. And they've got guys that can hurt you from outside and hurt you from inside, too. And they have built quite a thing over the last 4 or 5 years in Jal. They've had at least one trip, I know, to the state final. And they've been to the tournament every year for the last 4 or 5. So they are not easy to beat at home or on the road. But we are hoping that the Tatum boys can get that done here tonight in Game 2. So we'll take a break, let you hear from a few of our sponsors who make all of this stuff possible. And thanks for tuning in, watching, listening on the World Wide Web at Tatum Sports YouTube channel and HobbsAmerica.com.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lea County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lea County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lea County athletics.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Okay, we are set for the second half here. Alan Scott along with Abigail Duran Corrales. And her mom's neighbor.
Oh, yeah. But he's probably going to do the boys' game.
He's going to be reffing the boys' game, yeah. You saw that the officials have some moves off the court as well as on the court, too. They're doing the halftime break. Nice to hear some old school usher, though. And the Panthers come out and strike first, and they managed to take a 31-17 lead and make it 31-20 on the three-point shot. That one was Jay Hernandez. She's got 6. And Mata Skull answers off the glass. Valeria has 4 for Tatum. 33-20. And the Panthers into the front court. That's Natalie Nunez. Rebound to Zhao. They're going to get a 3 in the air, and they're going to hit that one. So they've hit a couple from downtown. That was Leilani Salcedo with her first 2 of the contest. We'll make that a 3. And they've cut it to 10 all of a sudden here. Right out of the halftime break, of 4-0 run. Whitman missed the shot, got her own rebound though. And as a result, gets fouled. That's a good play by Whitman to follow that shot. So the Panthers came out of the locker room determined to cut into the lead, and they did, and the miss at the free throw stripe. Paisley Whitman will have another, and she missed them both. And out of bounds to Tatum. Good hustle if you're Jow, but unable to corral it. And so Tatum gets another possession out of it. Hennard gets an open shot. Missed it. And that's Jay Hernandez coming across the timeline against Rice. Well, maybe a little elbow there. Off the toe. And an open look on the baseline. That won't go. And tie possession. Arrow favors the Panthers on that one. Ten-point game. Chow will keep the ball. And going between two Tatum Coyotes and drawing contact.
If we just fall down.
Leilani Salceda. And the free throw is good. 4 in the game for Salceda. And it's back down to 9. And I like it when Coach Slover is riding the officials because he's very sarcastic. He says, hey, will we get fouls if we just fall down too? However, Salceda hits them both, and it's an 8-point game. And then now it is in question again. Tatum up 14. You think, okay, we're going to cruise to the finish line, but the lead is only 8 now. Hennard from Mariscal, and she can't finish it. But Sydney Rice can. Good play by Sydney Rice, and Tatum needed that basket. 35-25, and it's Rice on the defensive end, too. Oh, right through the hands. Now, if that goes across the timeline, it's a violation. It doesn't. But Villasenor takes it away. Gets it ahead to Mariscal. She's ahead of the pack and scores. Good work by Villasenor. And a good finish by Mariscal, who's got 6. And Tatum is back up 12. It's a game of runs, and they ebb and flow. Eunice had cut 6 points off the lead. Now Tatum has gotten those back. 4 of them anyway. Villasenor with the jumper, and that is short. Rebound to the Panthers. Trouble. And Hennard comes out of there with it. Open look at 3 for Sydney Rice, and off the mark, out of bounds to Zhao. And the Coyotes are having some difficulties shooting tonight. They're not shooting as high a percentage as they normally do. That's a foul on Weir. Still, though, the lead 12. It was 14 at the break. 31-17, now 37-25. So 8 put up so far in the quarter by Zhao, 6 from Tatum. Nothing called there as Villasenor is knocked to the ground. 3-pointer on the way, a little too long. Rebound off to Rice, and she's off and running. Coast to coast, Rice, and she'll score. 8 for Sydney Rice, and the lead back to 14. Halfway through the third quarter. Steal by Weir. And they're going to get Weir for the offensive foul. See it. Georgia Weir, one of those players where if she's in the same county as a foul, they're going to give it to her. The defender was set, but I've noticed my time calling Georgia Weir's games that if there's any contact, the foul normally goes on her, whether it's offense, defense, doesn't matter. Villasenor is hammered, going to the basket. Quick hands by Villasenor to get the steal. And she will get a trip to the free throw line. And the foul is on Charisma Rodriguez, number 4 for the Panthers, her first. And the miss from Villasenor. Got the second one. .13 in the game for Luann Villasenor. Tie possession. That is Butts, number 13. I thought they might get her for traveling because her first move was to take a step and not put the ball on the floor. But they call the tie up. Tatum with the basketball. And a 15-point lead. So not only did they get their halftime lead back, they added a point to it. Long distance pass broken up by Montescall. Last touched by the Panthers. Mariscal in the high post to Villasenor, baseline right. A little too long on the shot. And a little too long on the pass. And here come the Coyotes looking to keep their record perfect in district play. Mariscal got away with the travel there, I think. Hennard again has it rim out. Rice with good work down low. Villasenor as well. And it'll stay with the Coyotes. Hennard with a strong drive and just not quite enough on it. But Rice is there to bank it in on the offensive rebound. That's 10 for Sydney Rice tonight. Panthers get it into the front court. That is Salceda working against Montescall. Goes all the way around to the right wing, still on the dribble. Jay Hernandez to Natalie Nunez. And that is taken away by Tatum. Villasenor going the other way. 2:38 left to Montescall and the basket. They could have gotten another traveling call on her right there, but they don't call it, and the basket's good. And now the lead is 19. It's amazing how quickly it can go the other way. Zhao came out of the locker room, was going to make a statement. They did. They cut the lead. They got it down to 8-9 points. And then Tatum fought back hard, and now they have their biggest lead of the ball game. And it all happened with still 2:31 left in the third quarter. Don't forget the boys will follow this one. And still a lot of time on the clock, and we got the whole fourth quarter to play. And then the intermission between games, I'm thinking it's going to be near 8 o'clock tonight before the boys get started. But sometimes you get used to those mercy rule clocks. Tatum girls have had mercy ruled some teams, and the second half goes pretty quickly. Not in mercy rule territory yet, but they are up 19 here. So they've increased their lead at halftime by 5 after seeing it slip to 8. now up by 19, and they'll press in the backcourt. And going deep, and Young able to save it from the end line and get it to Paisley Whitman. Back to Young. Over to Henry. Bounce pass to Mariscal. Good look to Villasenor. Missed it once, got the rebound, got fouled. But Tatum's girls have the ability to make quick passes. And they're good at making the bounce pass, that extra pass to an open player, and we saw it there. Villasenor with the miss. She got 1 of 2. And the lead has grown to 20 after the Villasenor free throw. Whitman for 3. Yeah, the long range shooting, the threes have not been dropping so much for the girls tonight. But Villasenor making a living down low, getting offensive rebounds and getting fouled. That is the 3rd foul on Leilani Salceda for Jow. And short on the free throw is Villasenor. 14 fouls on the Panthers and 3 on the Coyotes. See, man, it takes a long time for time to come off the clock. We had 2:15 remaining. It seems like that was forever ago, and we still have 2:09 left. And
girls' games are really stressful.
And Villasenor goes 1 of 2 again at the strike. And the Panthers into the front court. Little reach from Henner, and an interception from Whitman, and she's going to charge ahead and bank that one home. Paisley Whitman finally gets her first basket. And the Coyotes now up 23 as they are starting to see the finish line in this game. Floater from Itzel Ramirez. Oh, good look ahead to Villasenor. Great pass from Mariscal. And the Coyotes are pouring it on. Now they got them doubled up at 50 to 25. And a good move down the center of the lane, and the 2-point basket for Natalie Nunez. Minute 11 to go in the quarter. Little baseline shot for Villasenor, in and out, rebound Mariscal. And a travel, and she's shocked. She's like, what? Wise not to say anything. I learned that the hard way back when I was playing. You may think that you didn't foul or commit a violation, just don't say so.
Yeah.
It'll get you a technical foul.
That happened to me once.
And the Coyotes get a steal. Villasenor to Rice. Man. Panthers back the other way, and a runner is not going to go for Hernandez. There we go. 42 seconds to go in the third. And man, an explosion for the Coyotes here in the second half of the third quarter, scoring-wise. 30 seconds to go in the third. 52-27 Coyotes. They lead by 25. So they've gone on a 17-point run since the Jal Panthers cut the lead to 8. Taken away by Rice, straight to the basket, a little too strong, and not going to get it to drop, but Whitman runs down the rebound. Over to Rice. And again, the ball fake will get you a travel. I didn't see a travel there.
I think it just happened so quick. Like, I don't know if you could actually tell.
Yeah, I just think that they've become conditioned on a ball fake to think you're traveling.
Seems like it.
Little give and go, and they lost the handle. And it was Aubrey Young quick to take it away. And more bodies on the ground. So team fouls. That one went on number 5. They put that on Rice. And the team fouls are even at 4 apiece with 6.5 seconds left in a never-ending third quarter. Mariscal will inbound it this time. Three won't go for Rice. Panthers cannot get a shot off. So we get to the fourth quarter, and after 3, 52-27. (31-17) at the break. So Tatum put up 21 in that quarter to 10 for the Jal Panthers. 14-point lead at the break. You outscore them 11. You head to the fourth quarter with a 25-point lead. We'll be back. You're watching and listening to Tatum Varsity Girls Basketball on the World Wide Web.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lea County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lea County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lea County athletics.
And we are back. Fourth quarter is underway. And Tatum has turned it up on the Jal Panthers, who played pretty well in this ball game. But Tatum just too many people quick to the loose ball, too many people able to score and get out ahead of the pack. And Tatum has had more success passing and finding open teammates than the Panthers have had tonight. Jal looked great at the beginning of the game. They came out with a lot of intensity after the half, but Tatum was able to weather the storm both times. Panthers cut it to 8 in the third quarter, and then at the end of that same period, they were down 25. Oh, more bodies on the ground. And they're going to get Rice. And it's been a rough ball game for Natalie Nunez, number 12. She has spent a lot of time on the floor and getting knocked around in this game and knocking people around. Strong move to the basket, and it's not going to go for Jay Hernandez. Paisley Whitman to Young to Hennard, gets a look at three and short. Hennard will drive this time, up off the glass, not going to go. Mariscal had the rebound and lost it behind her back, out of bounds. .6:30 left in this contest. Steal from Villasenor, another steal back from Jal, a steal from Hennard, a bounce pass to Mariscal, and she gets the easy bank shot. 10 for Mariscal. And Tatum is just shy of a 30-point lead at 54-27. They've got them doubled up right now. Weir is into the game. Mariscal will get a breather. Inbound play for Jal. And taken away by Hennard. Out to Whitman. To Villasenor back in the game. Strong pass down to Weir. Rebound Villasenor twice and finally score. Luann Villasenor. And the lead is 29. We may get a mercy rule clock before this is over if they get it to 35.
It'd be nice.
And a good-looking shot from downtown for Leilani Saucedo. Her second three. She's got 8 on the night. And the lead is 26. And Weir just had that one come over the front of the iron. Whitman for three. They're going to say 2-point shot. 4 in the game for Paisley Whitman. 58-30.
24, push, team control.
And the foul on Alexa Talavera. 6 fouls on each team now. And that now we're flirting with bonus free throws too, which will stop the clock. That 35-point rule is probably not going to come into play. The lead's 28. Shot underneath the rim, too far underneath for Villasenor, and she plays great defense though and forces the turnover. And another tough break for Natalie Nunez, number 12. They could have called a foul. They don't. The ball will go out of bounds to Tatum. Into Young. Villasenor. Whitman in the corner. Hennard going one way, Whitman passing the other way. Out of bounds, diving for it. And that's good hustle, but the Panthers' effort is lost because the ball is out of bounds back to the Coyotes. And there is a foul on Nieto. Obviously, they didn't call that. But it is a 28-point margin. Not quite halfway through the fourth quarter. Good look, back door, down low, foul basket, good Whitman. And a nice pass from Villasenor. And that's bonus free throw time now for the Coyotes. 7th foul on the Panthers, and that one went on Alexa Talavera. Lane violation, I think, on that missed shot. Gives the ball to Zhao. Nunez having a hard time finding somebody to get it into. Does. And that is Nieto, I believe. No, 2 is Hernandez. That's out of bounds off Tatum. And a 5-second call. That's the 3rd one of the ball game. That's good defense from Tatum. Blocking the passing lanes and making it hard to find anybody to inbound it to. 60-30 Coyotes. Henner down the right side of the box, fouled. And Avery Henner, normally at the top of the scoring list for Tatum or near it, has been leaving everything short tonight, including that free throw. She's only got 2 points. But other team members have stepped up. You know, you can't have a big scoring night every night. And that rims out. But man, I'll tell you, Paisley Whitman, Weir, Villasenor, Monoscal, and Sydney Rice have put in a lot of points tonight. And missed shot, Tatum back down the court. That's Weir out on the break to Villasenor. Good look to Avery Henner. Tatum has been very sharp passing the ball tonight. And the Panthers are going to have that one sail away and out of bounds. And they are obviously feeling the pressure to get the ball down the court, and that's because of the defense that Tatum plays. And it will lead to some overthrows, long passes. Usually a long pass like that, full length of the court, is kind of a desperate move unless you're wide open on a fast break and someone didn't play defense and they're snowbirding. There's the steal for Zhao. Only to lose the handle on the other end. And gives Tatum time to get back on defense. And the rebound will go to the Coyotes. That's Karen Bayon. That's Villasenor. Whitman to Young. Under 3 to play. And a good look off the glass for Bayon. Unable to hit, but Weir scores. 13 for Georgia Weir tonight. And I think we have a timeout. We're doing. We do not have a timeout. That was Joanna Butts who made that last basket for the Panthers, 64-32. So the lead is 32. We might get a Mercy Rule clock for a minute or so in this game. But the victory is going to go to Tatum. They're going to stay undefeated in district. Whitman with a look at 3, and it goes. Looked like she missed it, and it had a high bounce off the rim and fell back in, and Paisley Whitman has 9, and the lead is 35. Villasenor will bring it up with 1:45. Villasenor. Tatum would like to just get this time off the clock, I think, at this point. Good look back door, and Villasenor will just come back outside with it with 1:25, and Tatum would be content, I think, to run this clock out. Weir, dribble drive off the glass, not gonna go. And the Panthers have it back with 1:10. And a tie possession. Into Young. Jowell press in the backcourt. 35 seconds left in the contest. Villasenor on the drill. Backdoor to Weir, shot up and in. 15 for Weir. And 15 seconds to play in this one. Two seconds, one. They get a shot in the air, it's not gonna go, and that is your final score, 69-32. So a big second half for Tatum. They were up 14 at the break and then wind up winning this thing by 37. And a good balanced score sheet for Tatum. Although some of the players were used to having high numbers, did not have numbers that high. Avery Hundred only 4 in the game. Young had 2. Sidney Rise 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Valeria Mariscal had 10. Luann Villasenor, we're used to seeing her have a lot of points. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. 18 for Villasenor to lead Tatum. Georgia Weir had 15, and Paisley Whitman finishes the night with 9. Okay, we're gonna take a break. Don't forget the boys will follow. Abigail and I are gonna stretch our legs, maybe get a bottle of water or some fresh air, and it's a 15-minute intermission, so stay tuned, everybody, and we'll have game 2 as the Jowell Panther boys take on the varsity boys from Tatum. And if you have not yet seen the Jowell Panthers play a basketball game, you're gonna wanna stick around for this one because it's gonna fly. They are gonna get up and down the court. It's gonna be a relentless pace. And we're hoping that here on their home court, Tatum can pull out a victory against the Jowell Panthers. We'll be back. Stay with us, everybody, and thanks for watching and listening to Tatum Varsity Basketball on the World Wide Web.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication. and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lea County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lea County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lea County athletics.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lea County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lea County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lea County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
cold in here or is it just me?
What's that?
Is it cold in here or is it
It's
just me?
cold in here. It's cold outside. Let's hope that it's a hot night shooting for the Coyotes because they have got a tough opponent tonight. And there is the first basket of the game. Just like that, 2-0. Panthers.
50. Let's go, movement, let's go.
Way downtown for Brown, no good. Ball taken by Jow, and they are off and running. They are a fast, relentless team. And up 4-0, just like that. Jacob Lujan has two. Alexavier Corrion has two. Garner, or make that Graham rather, to Brown, to Blaenberg. Thought about the three.
Take a lane, there you go.
Dribble drive, free throw line. Back to Brown, threw it behind him. And Tatum knows just exactly what Jal's about. They've played him time after time, and the pressure is really on Tatum early to stay in this game. If you go down 10 points here in the first quarter, Jal's never going to look back. You gotta hang with him. There's Alexavier Corrion, the man-child. I like to call him. He's huge. He's been in high school for 8 years.
Seems like it.
Yeah. That shot's on the way, no good. From number 2, he's got the ball back, and that is Nolbert Cervantes. We're gonna get a push on Mendoza, who came by the table earlier and asked Abby if she was okay with his hair tonight. I noticed that he got a permanent.
Yeah, he did.
He looks a little better, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he does.
Over on the right wing, it will be Cervantes. Hold the ball up. A little back and forth between Cervantes and Lujan. Jacob Lujan, another 8-year high schooler. I'm kidding, of course. We would just like to see some of these guys graduate, is what I'm saying. Just get them gone. Corrion to sort of, no, that's Lujan. He is very dangerous from the outside, but missed that one. So 4-0. If Tatum can score here, they've weathered the early storm. If you can get a 4-2 game going here.
Go back door. Too high.
2 minutes and change into the first quarter. Mason Brown, good fake. And the reach. Oh, no. They're going to call double dribble. That's looked like a Jacob Lujan reach to me. That looked like reaching in foul. That's why I don't have a black and white striped shirt on. If I did, there would have been a foul called right there. Alexavier Corrion. Lujan, free throw line. Good ball movement from the Panthers, who never panic. There's a shot for 3, in and out. Tough break. Offensive rebound, no good, and clearing the boards was Taylor Garner. Back after an illness kept him out of the Eunice game the other night.
Let's go.
And it's Taylor Garner
Swing it.
working against Corrion over to Brown.
We're in it. We're in it. Come on, Jay.
Brown works against Gabriel Juarez, number 35. Mendoza hard to the rack
Let's go. Turn and go.
and hard off the rim, no good. Lujan back the other way. Around Brown, cut off by Garner. Manchild, free throw line, missed that one. Corrion. We're almost halfway through the first quarter. That's how much quicker a pace that these Jowl boys keep when they get on the floor than what we saw in the girls game. Corrion, free throw line jumper is good. He can hurt you down low, he can hurt you mid-range, and he can hurt you from outside. He's got 4, and it's a 6-0 lead. Important for Tatum to get a basket here. Garner fires it over to Blaenberg from downtown, no good. Rebound, Brown in the 2. That is a huge bucket right there for Mason Brown. and the Tatum Coyotes. 6-2. Weak side rebound to Blanenberg. And they're going to say it's off of Blanenberg, and he was as shocked as I am. And here, 45 into the game. That is going to be the other accordion, I believe. Yeah, Jesus, right? Spin move. Brown with some good defense. To Jacob Lujan. Mendoza is on him. Offensive foul. Good movement of the feet by Mendoza, especially considering he's coming off a badly sprained ankle. He's got that thing taped up tonight. And the Coyotes have a chance to cut it to 2 or maybe even 1 if they can hit a 3 on this possession. Brown out on the high post. Gonna get a reach on Jesus.
Hey! Split 2.
He comes up a little gimpy. He's got tape on the ankle as well. And you can see the pain on his face. And they give him a foul. No, they called it on 35, I think.
Split 2.
Scoreboard says 40. That's 2 fouls on the Panthers, 1 on Tatum. 6-2 ball game. 3:35 to play in the quarter, and Mendoza.
I love how he gets the game started.
Yeah.
He always has to have the first scoring of the game.
Yeah, and that's why when I told you earlier tonight that he's a spark plug for Tatum, he really is. We missed him against Eunice the other night, out with that sprain. And it's 6-4. And it's a low-scoring first quarter. Tatum would love to keep this a low-scoring game. In fact, the Coyotes would like it if it was 12-8 at half and they had the lead, because you're shutting down that high-powered offense for Jow. Very nearly traveled. Blanenberg back to Mendoza. Jump stop to Graham. To Blanenberg from way downtown. Good, Blanenberg! And the Tatum Coyotes have their first lead at 7-6. And a timeout. Jalen Blanenberg gets the home crowd excited. And a good run by the Coyotes. They were down 6-0. They've scored the last 7 to take a 1-point lead. 2:39 left in the first quarter.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lea County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lea County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
All right, we are back, and it's Alan Scott along with Abigail Duran-Corrales. Nice run, 7-0 run by Tatum to get a 1-point lead. Jalen Blanenberg with the big 3 from NBA range. Lujan to the man-child, Corion. Now an open look at 3. That's from number 3. It won't go, and the rebound to Mason Brown. Uli Cervantes unable to hit for Jow. Mendoza on the attack. He works against Cervantes. Blanenberg. Garner from downtown. Short. And the Panthers bring it up. Corion on the dribble. That's an open look at 3. And that is good. Nolbert Cervantes. gives Jal a 9-7 advantage. And Mendoza to Garner. Strong drive from Garner. The ball hammered out of his hands to Whitman. And a tie possession.
We're good. We're good.
Arrow favors Tatum. This would be a side out of bounds for Taylor Garner.
Two.
Mendoza on the dribble, working against Norbert Cervantes.
Let's go.
Over to Mason Brown. Brown gives to
Get out of there, David.
Martinez into the game.
Yes.
Spin move Brown, left it just a little short.
Good move. You got it.
And the rebound comes off to Gabriel Juarez, number 35. Corleone with a quick move. Brown wanted to get the charge, no, and instead it's a dish to Juarez for 2. Give the assist to Alexavier Corleone. And Mendoza on the drive is fouled.
Okay, Mason. Good job.
He's got 2 shots coming. And the foul is on Gabriel Juarez. 3 fouls on the Panthers and 1 on Tatum. Mendoza at the line. Off the right side of the rim, no good. So Tatum went on the 7-0 run to take a 7-6 lead, and now Jal has gone on a 5-0 run to make it 11-7. David missed them both. Rebound, Brown, strong play. Anytime you can get an offensive rebound on a free throw, that is a feather in your cap, and Mason Brown has 4. It's 11-9, 45 seconds left. And another 3 for Norbert Cervantes. He's got the only 2 threes in the game for Jal. Blankenberg has 1 for Tatum. 31 seconds left. The lead 5 for the visitors. Spencer Whitman in trouble. To Martinez. Back to Whitman. Whitman has it taken away by Lujan, and Lujan is fouled and missed the layup. Foul will go on Spencer Whitman. His first and the team's second. 16 left here in the first quarter. And he left it short. Lujan on the second. No, he missed them both. Carlos Martinez, how is that not a foul?
Ooh.
I don't know how that's not a foul. He was mugged. Brown winds up losing a shoe. And we will get a foul called on the Panthers. And the coach is just going nuts. Jal never commits a foul that they will admit to.
You're right.
They have never made a foul.
I don't know. You shouldn't, like, I don't know, die for the ball, but not, I don't know. He dove for it, but it's like if he charged for him,
right,
you know?
Right. It's not football. Oh, good dish, but broken up. A sneaky pass from Garner, underhand there. Knocked away out of bounds off the Panthers. 2.7 left. 14-9 score. Quarter number 1. And that is it. First quarter will end. That shot went. It was after the buzzer, but it went in off the glass. Wow. Okay, we got one in the books. And it is the Jal Panthers 14. Tatum Coyotes 9. Still anybody's game. I think Tatum did well. As I mentioned early in the first period, you want to keep it within reason. You don't want to be down 10. You don't want to be trailing by double figures at the end of one, and they're not. It's only a 5-point game as we head to the second quarter of play. Back in a moment.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lea County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Getting set for the second quarter here. And it will be Cordion to inbound to Lujan. Alex Xavier to Cordion. And Jacob Lujan, the gas in the tank for Jal, the two-team leader. High post to Cordion. Brown's done a good job keeping him away from the basket tonight. He's had to score from the outside. Cervantes, spin move, that won't go. A lot of contact under there. Graham still fighting for it. Cordion dives, and it's Cervantes that comes out of there with it. And Coach Brown pleading for the foul. Cordion, left side of the box, no good. Rebound Blandenberg, and a travel. A travel is called. What about all the contact? Maybe one reason he traveled is because he's getting hacked by 2 or 3 different defenders. And we got a shoe problem over here with Cordion. He's got to fix the shoe. I think he got that done. And you can see Jal's coach here lobbying with the officials, and Coach Brown's going to go out and do the same thing. Don't let the other coach have their ears, but they're letting a lot go in this game, and I guess that's okay. Rather than calling too many fouls, but I don't think they're calling enough, it seems.
It might be a long game, Al.
It may be.
Never know.
Well, yeah. But, you know, Jal, I mean, there's contact on every play. They're very aggressive on defense. And things are getting heated in Tatum Gym here. This is an important game. Tatum really needs this one. Jal and Eunice are far and away leading the district. Corion's strong to the hoop. He missed it. Jal's not shooting great tonight. If Tatum can find some open looks, they can stay in this thing and have a shot at winning it.
Good, Tyler.
Graham finds Carlos Martinez. That's too long, but Whitman, he's there, but he missed the putback. And Brown is hammered to the floor. And Lujan gets it. No, they give it to Lujan. He's got 2 fouls. And that's 5 fouls on the Panthers. Non-shooting foul here. Blandenberg to inbound. Lob to Brown.
Come down with it. Let's come down with it.
And a good idea. Coach Brown would like to see his son come down with it and then go back up. Lujan, strong drive, right side of the box, no good. Rebound Blandenberg. Jal is not shooting that great tonight. Tatum can take advantage of it and get some good looks. They might get to halftime with a lead. Brown, Blandenberg, a mugging. See, quadruple team. Somebody's open somewhere when you got that many guys on one guy. No change in the score. No points yet here in the second period for either team. Lujan, free throw line extended, won't go. Cordion, they're going to hit one sooner or later. Alexavier Cordion has 6. He and Nolbert Cervantes lead Jal with 6 apiece. Mason Brown way outside. Cross court to Martinez.
Come on, Tyler.
Back to Brown.
Don't force, Mason.
And Brown forces that pass in there. Broken up by Cordion. And that ball is out of bounds to the Coyotes. Inbound play triggered from Blandberg to Garner. To Spencer Whitman. We need to get him on track, and there it is right there. Whitman with the 3, and that is a big shot at the right time for Spencer Whitman. 16-12. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Lujan, open look at 3, no. And the putback is good over Villasenor. Gabriel Juarez, he's got 4. 18-12 Jal.
You want a question? There's a question.
Taylor Garner to Villasenor, Stefan Villasenor.
41.
To Garner, tries to go around Cordion. Gives to Graham. Whitman from downtown, if he gets hot, he's dangerous, but that's an air ball. And the Panthers are back up court. Lujan, crossover move, jump stop, missed the layup. And a travel. Is called on the Panthers, so the Coyotes get an inbound play in the backcourt.
41. Stefan, you can screen all over.
Mendoza will bring it across the timeline. We're just about halfway through the second quarter. And Whitman cut toward the basket. Mendoza threw it toward the sideline. Nolbert Cervantes on the dribble to Cordion. And now Jacob Lujan. Bounce pass. Shot up. Not going to go for Cervantes. Blandberg to inbound to Mendoza. Coyotes down 6. Mendoza working on Lujan. Backdoor pass. Whitman is a beauty. That was a great pass. Whitman with the finish. He's got 5, and it's 18-14. Cervantes. Somehow Cordion comes up with it and is fouled. That was good defense by Tatum, but it winds up with the right bounce to get to Alexavier Cordion. He puts it in and it gets fouled. That was just a good piece of luck for the Panthers, and they'll take it. And the foul is on Stefan Villasenor, who bought some valuable minutes of rest for Mason Brown. 6 fouls on Jal, 3 on Tatum, and Cordion hits the free throw. (21-14). Mendoza with the ball fake, drive, fade away, rattles out, and we go the other way.
David.
Jal by 7, Cervantes. Now, where's the travel on that ball fake? Cordion, baseline, off the glass, good. That's hard to stop. 11 first half points for Cordion. Mendoza to Blandenberg, downtown, yes. Jalen Blandenberg, another big 3 for him. Cuts the lead to 6. It was 9. That was the right shot at the right time. Takeaway by Garner for Tatum. Mendoza had a chance to really get the crowd fired up and didn't draw anything on that one. And a foul was called on Whitman. His second and the fourth on Tatum, 6 on Jal, but time running out in the half. So bonus free throws may not happen, even though 6 fouls on Jal. 2 minutes left. Cervantes over to Uli Cervantes. You got Norbert and Uli Cervantes. Garner's got the basketball for Tatum with 1:45 to play. Garner gets that in the air to draw the foul, and he does. And it'll be a shooting foul. That was a good job by Garner to find out a way to shoot that so that you get 2 shots at the free throw line. And that is the 7th foul. So bonus free throws for the Coyotes here for the rest of the half, which is 1:46. Garner looking for his first points, and he gets it. And the lead is 5, right where it was at the end of the first quarter. It was 14-9, and now 23-18. Garner gets them both. 4-point game. Solid first half for Tatum. Jal not having their best shooting night. Cordion, strong move, baseline, travel. Yep. That's a break for Tatum. They could get it to 2 here, or even 1 with a 3-pointer, and Garner's going to take that 3, and oh, it looked good. Just left it short. Cordion with the rebound. 4-point game. That was a big, big possession right there if that had gone in. Alex Xavier, Cordion on the dribble. Crossover, they're going to say 3 seconds.
I like that ref. He's watching everything.
He is.
That was a good eye.
I like the reaction to just about every call from Jal. Well, like, what? I did something wrong? What? Me? Huh? That was Jesus Cordion's reaction to the 3-second call.
Like, you're lying. I wasn't in there.
I wasn't. That wasn't me. Crossover move from Whitman. Now he's picked up the dribble. Bounce pass to Brown, leaning in on Cordion. Fade away. And that's a foul with the body. And at least he raised the hand that time. He knew he fouled there.
That was good of Mason, though, to go up last second. You know,
yeah.
They put him on the free throw line.
It's been a good half for Tatum. Against Jal at their place, they were sailing away at halftime. And Brown rattles the free throw in. He's got 5. And the lead is 3. And now 2. Nice work at the line. Mason Brown. 32 seconds to go. Cervantes. Cross-court pass, and now they go down to Alex Xavier, Cordion. Norbert Cervantes is number 2. Cordion, baseline. Looking into the paint, knocked back to him. And the floater is good. And the man-child converts It takes 3 guys to stop him, and you still can't stop him. And that is your half. 25-21 going to the break. Jal Panthers over the Tatum Coyotes, and a pretty even second period. It was 14-9 after 1, so the lead was 5. Tatum cut a point off of it here to go into the break, only down 4. 25-21 now. And on my unofficial score sheet, Spencer Whitman has 5, Taylor Garner has 2, Mendoza has 2, David Mason Brown 6, and Jalen Blanenberg has 6. For Tatum's 21, Alexavier Cordillon, the leading scorer in the game, and for the Jal Panthers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 first half points. Gabriel Juarez has 4, Nolbert Cervantes has 6, and Jacob Lujan only 2 first half points. That's a surprise. So at the break, a 4-point game. Tatum has a shot at an upset win at home tonight. Big district victory, perhaps possible. And they have played a great first half. We'll see how things go in the second half. We are at the break. We'll let you hear from our sponsors, and then we're back with more coverage of Tatum varsity boys basketball on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lea County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lea County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lea County athletics.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lea County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lea County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jal, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lea County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community. The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lea County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lea County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lea County athletics.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lea County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Coach Brown. Coach. Hey, man, I want to chat with you real quick. You guys had a great half against these dudes. They're not shooting that great, but you are right in this thing. And what do you think the key is to pulling one out here at home tonight?
Keep executing like we are. We hadn't been turning the ball over. That's been key. And then we've been pretty aggressive and good job of not giving them offensive rebounds. So
right, yeah.
Big key right there. So those two things, as long as we keep that up, just be patient.
Yeah, great effort in the first half. Let's bring it home.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, nice of Coach Royce Brown. Take a minute to chat with me here. We are getting set for the second half. This would be a major league win for the Tatum Coyotes tonight. And to be where they are right now, only down 4 at the break, it makes it a very exciting second half and a good opportunity for Tatum to get a needed district win against the district leading Jal Panthers. And we are set here for the second half. And again, the key early here is not to let Jal go on a 10-point run and put you to bed. And with Jacob Lujan only having 2 in the first half, that's one reason Tatum is within 4. We'll see if they can continue to keep him quiet as the Panthers have the ball first here. And they lead it 25-21 to Corrion. Now to Cervantes, and he rattles that one home just inside the free throw line. Nolbert Cervantes, he's got 8. And the Panthers get the first word in the second half. Blanberg has hit some big shots from the outside. That one is too long, and last touch by Garner. And Nick Garner saying he was pushed on the rebound. Into the front court come the Panthers. Corrion down low. Dishes it out to Lujan.
There you go, David. Stay on him.
That is Matt Cervantes.
Good, David. Good.
Guarded by Mendoza. High post, Corrion. They give and go. He fakes that. Turnaround jumper is no good. And Jal having a rare off-shooting night, and that gives the Coyotes a real shot at winning it here tonight if they can get some stops, a couple of stops and a quick basket, and there's a traveling call on Garner. So just as I say that, it's a turnover. And the lead is 6. Jacob Lujan. They do find Corrion, but he lost the ball. That's a steal out ahead to Mendoza, and he scored. David Mendoza has 4. And the lead is 4, 27-23. Cervantes to the other Cervantes.
Don't go so high.
You got Uli and you got Nolbert Cervantes. Down low to Corrion, strong move, and he draws the foul. A good bounce pass in there from Gabriel Juarez to set all that up.
Box out.
We're gonna get Taylor Garner with the foul. That's his first, and the first foul on either team here in the second half. And Corrion misses the free throw. Got the second one. That's 14 for Alex Xavier. And number 14, Tyler Graham across the timeline for Tatum. And threw that one right to Corrion, who was playing like a defensive back in football. He anticipated the lob to Garner, intercepted it. Lujan, baseline drive, he stepped out. So the relentless offense and scoring of Jal has kind of been not as much tonight. They're a little bit out of rhythm. Tatum has an opportunity. Down by 5. At this point in Jal, I think they were probably down 19 or 20 in the game. Lujan off and running, and he scores. I don't know how that's not a travel. He covered a lot of territory there without dribbling the basketball. And a timeout for Tatum. And that's a good timeout from Coach Brown because Jal is up 7. You don't want to let him get up 10 on you if you can help it. Lujan gets only his 4th point of the evening, but the lead now is 7. And that is the largest, that equals the largest lead, I think, for Jal tonight. Maybe they were up 8 early in the game, but it's a close one. 14-9 at the end of the first, 25-21 at the half, and 30-23 here, 5:17 to go in the third. Graham drives, gives to Garner, three-point land, short, and it's going to be out of bounds, and I thought for a minute it was going to stay up there. But it had enough spin on it to come off of the standard and the backboard up there. Lead remains 7. Lujan, way outside, baseline, right. Back to Lujan. To the high post to Waters, Gabriel Waters. Outside to Arroyo, number 23, and taken away by Tatum. Blandenberg comes up with it for the Coyotes. Just about halfway through the third, Garner goes around Corleone, doesn't have anybody to get it to. Lost the handle, and Lujan will take it the other way. And that shot's not going to go. Cervantes missing from 3. Lead remains 7. Into Brown, we get a whistle, and they probably are going to get Cervantes. We'll see. No. They're going to get Corleone with the foul. That's just the first foul on the man-child. And he's a great player. I kid when I say that. But he's got a full beard. Nice work by Taylor Garner to get up there and put that one back in. That's 4 for Garner. And a big basket. Gets that lead back to 5. Lujan to the free throw line. To Cervantes. Ball fake down low to Alexavier Corleone. Mason Brown didn't want to foul. Corleone scores. And in lead is 7. $18 points for Alexavier Corleone. Blandenberg from downtown, no. Garner, weak side rebound, put back won't go. Good effort by Garner. Just a little higher off the glass on that putback. And a critical juncture right here. Tatum down 7. Be nice to get a stop. That's Waters from the free throw line. That won't go. And Brown up high to get the rebound. And Brown is mugged by Waters. That's a foul. And that's the second foul on Gabriel Waters. 2 fouls on the Panthers, 1 on the Tatum Coyotes here in the second half. Mendoza will bring it up for Tatum. Over to Spencer Whitman. Whitman from 3, no. Man, big opportunities if we just get one of those to drop. Lujan forcing the action into the paint. That's a travel. Shuffling the feet. Of course, he won't admit it. Jesus Corleone with the steps, and Tatum will take a timeout with 2:38 to go in the period. 7-point game, could still go either way. here in the latter stages of the third. Okay, Abigail, who do you like in the Super Bowl?
The Chiefs.
Me too. I think 27-24 Chiefs with a late field goal.
Patrick Mahomes, he's a good player. He knows his game.
Yeah, and you know what? He can do it just about any way. He
Yeah.
finds ways to throw the football that no one's ever thought of.
Yep. You aren't wrong. He's a heck of a player.
And I think really the key to the whole thing, because Philly is good on both sides of the ball. They have a strong defense and a great offense. I think the Chiefs' defense is the key to winning, and it was against Cincinnati. Everyone thought that the Chiefs' defense was going to fold, and it didn't against Cincinnati. So if they play well, I think the Chiefs win it.
Hopefully.
Blandberg, I can't root for Philadelphia being a Cowboys fan.
I know, me either.
That ain't going to happen.
Yeah, me either.
Brown with the putback after the Mendoza miss, and that's a nice job by Mason Brown. He's got 8, and the lead is back to 5. Tatum is right there with 2 minutes and change left here in the third.
Good. Good, help both. Help side, good, Jalen.
Corleone with the dish to Lujan. He's in trouble under the basket. Out to Cervantes.
We're good, we're good.
Swings it over to the other Cervantes. Ule to Norbert. Norbert on the drive, shot off the glass, too strong. Rebound to Brown.
Easy. Hey, run it again.
Blandberg to Brown. Collision at the free throw line, and Brown goes down, and again, nothing called. Cervantes for a 3, no good. Long rebound goes to the other Cervantes. That's Norbert with the basketball. High post to Corleone, backdoor look to Lujan. Now he finds Alex Xavier, and that was good ball movement by the Panthers. 34-27 with a minute to go here in the third. Whitman to Mendoza. He forces that one up, gets his own rebound and draws the foul, and that may be on Alex Xavier Corleone. If it is, it's his third. We'll see. Nope, they're going to give it to Cervantes. Norbert Cervantes. His first foul and the third on the Panthers. Tatum has only 1 foul here in the second half. Mendoza at the line, big free throws, no. $18 in the game for Alex Xavier Corleone. Mendoza 1 of 2. He's got 5 for Tatum. And the lead is 6. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Uli Cervantes to Norbert to Corleone. Now Lujan on the right wing. Into the post to Corleone. Back to Lujan, driving on Brown. That's an elbow. I would rather see him call that offensive foul than say he stepped out of bounds. He got him right in the gut.
Hey,
16 seconds to go. Tatum would like to have the last shot. And if they made a 3, it would be a 3-point game going into the fourth. Blandberg, strong move inside. Left it off the bottom of the iron. Reached in, knocked it away from Corleone, and a desperation heave from Cervantes to end the third quarter does not go, so the third quarter is in the books. And the Jow Panthers have led at the end of each quarter. They lead now 34-28. That's a 6-point lead, so it's been pretty evenly matched with that kind of a margin. 14-9 after 1. That was Jow by 5. Jow 25-21 at the break. They were up by 4. We get to the third. It's Jowl up by 6, 34-28. Tatum needs to find those 5 or 6 points and add one to it and win this thing. We'll see if they can do it in the fourth quarter. Back in a moment.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
And we are back for the all-important fourth quarter here. And again, Tatum has managed to do this, to hang with the Panthers. You don't want to let them go on a 4 or 5 point run here. Only down by 6. Tatum has not been down double figures in this game, but Lujan opens the quarter with a basket for Jowl, and now Tatum finds himself down by a score of 37-28, so you're down 9. Graham answers from 3, and that is a huge shot. First basket of the game for Graham is a big 3 at the right time, cuts it to 5. If Tatum wins this game, that's the shot of the night right there. Took a 9-point lead, or an 8-point lead, and made it 5. Put back by the man-child. 20 for Corion, Alexavier Corion. Tyler Graham to Mason Brown. Strong to the basket. Brown over Walters. 10 for Mason Brown. Jacob Lujan. Bounce pass down low to Cervantes. He tried to tip it over to Corion, and it goes out of bounds. So you get a turnover. Now, if you can cash in after getting a stop and get the basket here, a 3-pointer would cut it to 2, Abby. That would be nice.
It would.
We'd take the 2, though. If you get a 2, you're only down 3 with 6.5 to go in the game. And it is Mendoza to Brown. Backdoor pass, foul. And they had to foul him because the give and go to the back door was open. And Mendoza was going to score, so.
And it seemed like every time that Tatum is down there, Jowl always fouls.
Yeah.
So if they could keep doing that, you know, it could probably win them the game.
Yeah, earn a trip to the line every time.
And make the free throws, of course.
Got to make the free throws, yeah. And Mendoza comes through. 38-34. Tatum trying to avenge a blowout loss at Jowl, and 1 for 2. Garner fighting hard for the rebound, but Corion able to come down with it. Into the front court, Lujan. He gets a pick. Now dishes it to Arroyo. That's Arroyo. Alexavier, free throw line jumper, no good, didn't draw iron. And Carlos Martinez is tied up on the rebound. Arrow is pointing toward the home team, so Tatum gets it. Tatum has the ball, down by 4. Plenty of time left in the game. Mendoza going against Norbert Cervantes. Ball is loose. Brown dives for it, and it's taken away by the Panthers. Brandon Houston, number 32, to Jacob Lujan. That's Arroyo. That is Alexavier Corillon. How many steps does he get? Almost intercepted by Brown.
I don't know about that spin.
And a whirling a Tasmanian devil move in there from Brandon Houston, but he converted. He scored. And we have an injury timeout. Alexavier Corillon favoring his shoulder there, I think. And man, that was a strong, aggressive spin move to the basket there. I thought, no way he's going to make that, but he did.
That's a good move.
It was. Brandon Houston coming off the bench with a big basket for Jal, and they're up 6. Mason Brown, drive, baseline, shot up and in. Mason Brown with an aggressive move. And another big basket for Tatum to keep the lead at 4. Lujan to Arroyo. That is Cervantes.
Fine cutters!
That is Arroyo from downtown, no good. Garner fights for the rebound and gets it.
Easy! 50!
Cervantes reaching in on Garner, no call. Garner for 3. Hard off the rim, no good. Ball goes back to the Panthers. Just about halfway through the 4th quarter. Still could go either way. Tatum has not tied or held a lead in this game, except in the 1st quarter.
Hey, we gotta get on the board.
They were down 5-1, came back and took a 6-5 lead. Inbound play for the Panthers. 4:20 to play, 4th quarter. Arroyo on the dribble. Goes to the other Corillon, Jesus Corillon. That is Cervantes.
Fine cutters! You got it, David!
Cervantes on the dribble, cuts it into the lane, spin move, shot up, good. Norbert Cervantes with a pretty left-handed shot.
41.
And 6 points is a big lead in this game. Tatum needs the basket, and they throw it away. It's good anticipation from Arroyo. Hell, he carried it. Yeah, you can't do that. There's no way. You gotta call that. That's out there in front of everybody, including his mama and grandma.
The grandma seen it too.
You gotta call that one. That's a break for Tatum. They got the ball down by 6, and time is getting short. 3.5 to go. Mason Brown, he almost traveled. Mendoza knocked to the
Every
hardwood.
time.
Yeah.
Every time.
He goes flying. They tripped him up off balance, and a non-shooting foul. And that is the 3rd foul on the Tasmanian Devil, 32, Brandon Houston. Garner to David Mendoza. We're approaching 3 minutes. Coyotes down 6. Mendoza dumps it to Garner. The ball fake and the basket for Taylor Garner, who's hit 2 big shots in the 4th quarter, and that's one of them. The lead is 4. Corillon out to Arroyo, and now Cervantes for 3, and no good. Oh, you can't let him get that rebound. Nobody got a body on him, and the basket's gonna count, and a foul. Ay, 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 Lucy. You can't be in the show. So the lead back to 6, and the foul on Tatum, that's going to put Jacob Lujan on the line. Tyler Graham hit a big three here too. His only basket of the night was a huge one to take an 8-point lead down to 5. Panthers up 6 and now 7, and you got contact down low. Corion hits the deck.
Good job, Mason.
I think Jal wants a timeout. They do. And they didn't call a foul. .45-38 now. Every play now and every possession is big. Every way the ball breaks, every hand on the ball, every loose ball is huge right now for Tatum because there's under 3 to play, and 7 points is actually 3 possessions. Even with the 3-pointer, you would need 3 possessions to erase a 7-point deficit. And with only 2:44 left, they really can't afford to give up too many more baskets to the Panthers, is what I'm saying. They're going to have to get stops. And you really can't, you got to score here, and you really can't afford to give them another basket. 2.5 to play, 2:35. Brown, post move, good. Mason Brown. 14 for Mason Brown. And the lead is 5, where it has been most of the night. That is Cervantes.
Recover.
That is Arroyo, and not this time. And Whitman with the rebound, and Tatum has it down by 5. Or at least they did. That's out of bounds to Jal. And nobody likes that call, except the Jal Panthers, they do. That's a huge possession lost right there. Jump stop, ball knocked away by Whitman, and they steal it anyway. Great job by Spencer Whitman. David Mendoza charging by Lujan. Into the corner, Blandenberg for 3. Everybody on their feet, and it doesn't go. And the rebound goes to Brandon Houston. And now time is a factor. Jal's going to want to run clock here. Tatum may be forced to foul, and that's not what you want to do. Lujan trying to penetrate on Mendoza. Shot in the air from 3 is not going to go. Oh, that's another bad call. There's no way. That ball is off Jal. That's 2. That's 2 in the last 30 seconds. In critical possessions, that's the reason people are upset about that. Crucial possessions down the stretch. And the basket by Brandon Houston, I think, is the one who got that. And down 7 with a minute to go, Tatum would have to hit a 3 or get fouled, and an offensive foul. And now everything's going against the Coyotes. They call a foul on Tatum. Down this stretch, man, critical possessions taken away from the Coyotes. Couple of missed calls on who touched it last, and then an offensive foul. And that's going to make it very tough. Tatum will have to press now in the backcourt. And 55 seconds left. Into the front court, Jacob Lujan Strong to the basket, and he scores, and that's going to do it. Lujan with 8. 40 seconds left. And now they called the foul on Zhao. Too little and too late. You're down 9. You got to get some 3 balls in the air and say a prayer if you're Tatum. Oh wait, that's 7 fouls. We got free throws coming. That helps because it stops the clock and gives you a free look at the basket. Big free throws here for Mendoza, even though it's a long shot comeback at this point. If you get these 2, perhaps you could foul and hope they miss. And no good. Rebound to the Panthers. And Lujan just runs away from everybody. And now the foul just to stop the clock. But you put Lujan on the stripe, and he's a hard guy to rattle and a pretty good free throw shooter. Oh, well, it's non-shooting foul, though. Inbound play for Zhao. 30 seconds left. Into Cervantes. He didn't even touch him. They get Mendoza. What do you do? Breathe on him, Abby?
I have no idea.
I didn't see any contact there. But it's a non-shooting foul. Stops the clock. That actually helps. Into Correon, Jesus Correon. And a quick foul from Tatum. Now 6 fouls on the Coyotes. 25 seconds, down 9 though. It's a pretty tall order.
Trap.
Into Lujan. And that's another foul on Tatum.
Hey, box up.
And now Lujan will go to the free throw line. Both teams are in the bonus.
Hey, let's watch our language back there, please. Don't take my Lord's name in vain.
22 seconds. And the lead 10 now on the Lujan free throw. 9 for Jacob Lujan. He only had 2 at the half. And the lead is 10 and now 11. Blandberg into the front court, and the time is just going to run out on Tatum. Mendoza hard to the basket. Going to the line, Mendoza, 14 seconds. Mendoza with the free throw and a timeout. Tatum.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go!
7 in the game for David Mendoza, and the lead 10. And again, if you didn't watch this game or listen to it, the final score will probably be pretty deceiving as to how close it actually was. 14-9 Zhao after 1, 25-21 Zhao at the half, 34-28 after 3, and then here in the fourth quarter, there was a stretch where a couple of out-of-bounds calls that really everybody in the gym except the officials thought were last touch by Zhao. 2 of those within about three or four trips down the court. Pretty hard to get past. Critical possessions. Tatum had gotten some stops when they needed them. And then some calls didn't go their way to actually give them possession of the ball, and that's how Jowl was able to open up a 10-point lead late. You had to foul because you're running short on time, and then they're hitting free throws down the stretch. So they do get it up to 10, but it was a lot closer than 10. 5-point lead, 4 and 5-point lead most of the night until we get late in the ball game. 51-41, Mendoza in and out. Rebound to Corleone. And the Jowl Panthers are going to get out of here with a win, but not without Tatum putting a scare into them because they were within 5-6 points going into the fourth quarter, but the final is 51-41. Jowl Panthers with the victory over the Tatum Coyotes. That was a hard-fought game, and Tatum played well, and Jowl did not shoot all that well in the game. Tatum took advantage of that, but down the stretch, the Panthers hit their free throws and were able to convert when they needed to, even with an off night from Jacob Lujan. Xavier Corleone led all scorers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. He had 20. Lujan did most of his scoring in the second half, 2, 4, 6, 8. He had 10. Norbert Cervantes had 10. Leading the way for Tatum, Mason Brown, far and away, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 for Brown. 6 for Blandberg, 3 for Graham. Mendoza chips in 7. Taylor Garner had 6, and Spencer Whitman had 5. Again, 51-41. Jowl with the victory. We'll see you at the next one, everybody. Thanks to my partner, Abigail Duran Corrales. Have a great weekend and a happy surprise party for your grandma.
Well, thank you.
And we'll see you when we see you. We've got a trip to Roswell, to the Christian school over there. What's their name?
Gateway Christian.
Gateway, yeah. I don't know if we're going to go to that one. I'm guessing that we are, but I know we'll be at the Hagerman game on Friday. That's the last district game of the season. So if I don't see you at both, I'll probably see you at one of those.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. So have a great weekend, Abby.
Thank you, too, and you be careful going home.
I'll do that. And thanks for listening and watching, everybody. And thanks to all of our great sponsors who made our coverage possible on the World Wide Web at HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Thanks to Evie and Tiff and the crew back at One Radio Square, always doing the unsung heroes work of backing us up on all the games that we do on Friday nights, covering all Lea County teams. We are done. It's been a long day, and Tatum fought hard, played a good game. Jowl a little bit off. I thought maybe Tatum could steal it, but they wound up losing